Hi there everyone, Anne here, and today I'm talking everything bags. Not the lovely, delightful bags that we might be packing to go on holiday, but those under eye bags, big grey circles under our eyes. And I know for me that I've had them for as long as I can remember. Um, and as I've got older, they've got worse. And the products and the regime I've used to try and conceal them has changed as I've got older. In my younger days, a couple of little bits of concealer and I'd be good to go. But now, as I'm older, in my 50s, I find that they're much harder to conceal. And there's two issues really in play. One is puffiness, and the second one is these kind of grey under eye bags. Now, I've been out in the big wide world today, so I have got makeup on, but normally with no makeup on, I have these kind of blue grey lines under my eyes. The puffiness as one thing is much more easily addressed. I was talking about in one of my previous videos, I might mention that my mum was a model and some of her colleagues would use hemorrhoid cream on the under the eyes to try and constrict some of that puffiness. I did try it myself. I had a meeting in London. I was living in Edinburgh at the time. I put some on in the airport loo, got on the plane, got off at the other end in London City, went into the ladies' room, and I had these two bright red, angry, sore looking panda rings underneath my eyes. And I thought, you know what, Anne, you've only got yourself to blame. How ridiculous putting hemorrhoid cream under your eyes. But I know some people do it. No judgment, but just, yeah, there's better stuff out there really than putting body cream on your eyes, quite frankly. Anyway, so I want to share with you what I do. I've recently ordered a new product which I've tried and actually I quite like, so I'm going to share that with you. But the way my eye concealing regime has changed over the years has really been in terms of the number of products. Instead of using one, I now use two. I use a color corrector as well as a concealer. Color corrector not quite so necessary in my younger days. And also the texture of the products that I use, much creamier, softer products, but more densely pigmented to cover up, because you know it's a concealer, you want it to cover up what's there. But to minimize the impact of what needs covered up, the first thing I would always use is a color corrector. Now, the one that I absolutely love, and this was a complete game changer for me. I covered up the dark circles under my eyes and it worked until it stopped working when I was in my 40s, and I thought I'll just bung on loads more concealer, and then it really stopped working. And I looked around, and as these color corrector products came out on the market, they started to get better and better. And now the two that I absolutely love, number one in my color corrector hall of fame, would be this Pixie by Petra. It's available in Boots. It's available pretty much everywhere. Brightening Peach. Peach is the color that will beautifully correct those grey, blue under eye circles. Now, I've already done a video this morning, so if you're looking at me thinking she hasn't got any under eye circles, it's only because I've already got stuff on. But if you want, I'll do a video with nothing on and you'll see it's kind of like grey. Not a video with nothing on, God, that sounds dreadful. But, you know, a video with no colour corrector on, you know what I mean. So this is absolutely fabulous. Number two, but also fabulous, is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. This is more of a peachy colour, so I would say that if you've got some kind of big beauties under there going on that you want to correct, that would be the one. But very close behind it, it's just slightly rosier in its colour. This is more peachy. This is slightly rosier, only very slight. It's a beautiful texture. That's the Becca one. That's the Pixie one. Is this Becca light to medium? I'm normally incredibly pale. I've got a little bit of tan stuff on. So the Pixie by Petra Brightening Peach. I can highly and heartily recommend that as a corrector, not concealer. or the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, light to medium from Becca. So put that on, and it just right into the corner of the eye here. If you look with no makeup on, you'll see that that's quite dark, and then down, very gently dabbing it right into the dark bit, and slightly up as well. So taking it up. So it's almost like a triangle, really. You're taking it down there and up and in there. But really you want to get it into this blue bit, because the color that you're trying to correct is the color that's in the groove, not quite so much on either side. So it's really into there. After that, then comes concealer. Two concealers that I really like. NARS Macadamia. This was one that I used. Beautiful texture and consistency. This was one that I had on my wedding day, and it's absolutely beautiful in its consistency. But you know what? I'm going to not use this anymore. I'm so over the cruelty products. I know that I know that to sell their products in China, they need to have them tested on animals, but I'm starting really to make more and more blogs not using and videos not using any products that are tested on animals. And I heartily hope that the cosmetic companies that do that are investing huge amounts of money in trying to lobby the Chinese government to change its view. But there's so many cruelty-free options out there, you know, I don't want bunny's eyes hurt to make my eyes look better. So there we go. New kid on the block is the one that I want to share with you. Il Maquillage. It's a startup. I've had some email communication with them. They seem like a really nice kind of young company. But I bought this recently. They do a color match online, so you can try and get exactly the right color. This was a little bit pale for me, but the consistency of it is lovely. It comes in this big kind of silver thing. It feels like a proper weighty product to hold. It delivers on this wand, and I'm just going to do it on this side actually. Taps nicely into here, and again I use the ring finger just to tap it all in and get rid of any darkness. Now I've got eyeshadow, because I've been out, I've got eyeshadow on. I don't want to kind of get rid of it here, so I'm just not taking it right over my lid, but I do quite often take it right over my lid, and then it also acts as almost like a primer, really. So this one I have from Il Maquillage is called, what's this one called? It's called, oh God, I don't think I can say this on a video. It's called F*** CK I'm Flawless. I don't want my video to get banned for me swearing online. So Cluck I'm Fabulous is really what it says. Okay, right. And that, my friends, is it. So go for the color corrector. Invest in that. Peach is the way to go. If your under eye bags are bluey grey, which mine tend to be, and I would recommend this Il Maquillage concealer on top. I also use a nice one by NYX, but the consistency is not a patch on this. So try the Il Maquillage and see how you get on with it. But corrector, then concealer is the way to go. If you do have trouble with puffy eyes, I would recommend the old cucumber slices. Quite nice. They've got an enzyme in them which will help to shrink back the puffiness. But even just an ice cube, green tea ice cubes, absolutely fabulous. Or the back of a cold spoon. Just to try and reduce down some of that. In terms of lifestyle, drinking loads of water will make sure that you're kind of keeping everything flushed and will tend to prevent a build-up of puffiness. And go easy on the caffeine. Don't overdo it with the coffee. So easy on the caffeine, lots of water, something cold, green tea, lovely. Again, it's got that enzyme in it that will constrict the puffiness under the eyes. and then colour corrector followed by concealer, and good to go. Okay, have a great day, folks. I will see you again soon. Bye for now. Keep those comments coming, keep subscribing, and if there's anything that you would like me to do on a video, please just let me know, and I promise to do a video on it, as long as it's not illegal, immoral, or something that doesn't fall within the remit of makeup, beauty, and is of interest to ladies in their 50s. Okay, bye for now, folks.